1. You don't apply English in real-life learning. English is not just about memorizing words, expressions, or grammar rules. The main goal is to be able to use the language in real-life situations. Many beginners make the mistake of focusing only on textbooks or completing exercises without thinking about how to apply what they've learned. Reading and studying are important, but they are only part of the learning process. To truly master English, you need to actively use it in your daily life, speaking, writing, listening, and thinking in English. For example, if you learn new words, don't just write them down and forget them. Try to use them in your conversations. If you are learning how to order food in English, imagine yourself in a restaurant and say the phrases out loud. You can even role-play with a friend or language partner. Using the language in practical, real-world contexts makes it feel more natural. Maintaining a personal dictionary or notebook is an effective way to improve your vocabulary. Write down new words and expressions you come across, but simply collecting them is not enough. You need to actively use them in sentences or conversations. For instance, if you learn the word delicious, use it to describe your favorite food. If you learned the phrase, "How are you?" practice it when greeting people. Active use reinforces your learning and makes recall easier. Another way to apply English in real life is immersion. Watch English movies or TV shows with subtitles, repeat dialogues, or try to understand the context. Listen to English songs and pay attention to the lyrics. When you are out and about, describe what you see, hear, or feel using English. For example, in a park, think "the trees are green" or "the children are playing." Don't be afraid to make mistakes while practicing. Mistakes are a natural part of learning and help you identify areas to improve. The more you use English in real-life situations, the more confident and fluent you will become. Remember, the goal is not just to know English, but to use it effectively in your daily life. Speak, write, and think in English. It's the best way to turn learning into practical skills. You don't spend enough time. One of the most common challenges when learning English or any new skill is finding enough time. We all juggle work, school, family, and other responsibilities. Saying, "I don't have time," is easy and can be an excuse to postpone learning. But with the right approach, even short, consistent efforts can lead to significant progress over time. Modern technology has made learning English more accessible than ever. You don't need to attend physical classes or pay for expensive courses. Online resources and mobile apps allow you to learn English from the comfort of your home, at your own pace, often for free. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced learner, there are options for everyone. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, or Memrise offer short lessons that can be completed in just a few minutes a day. YouTube hosts countless English learning channels, covering everything from basic vocabulary to advanced grammar. Traditional methods like newspapers, books, or podcasts also work well. Integrate English into your daily routine in a natural and manageable way. Instead of scrolling through social media, spend 10 minutes reading an English news article or watching a short educational video. The key is to set aside at least 20 to 30 minutes a day for focused English practice. You don't need to do it all at once. Break it into smaller chunks. For example, practice vocabulary for 10 minutes in the morning. Listen to a podcast for 10 minutes at lunch, and study grammar for 10 minutes in the evening. Effective learning is about purposeful, focused time. Random practice without direction won't yield the same results. Consistency matters more than quantity. Even 20 minutes a day, done regularly, builds momentum and progress. Small daily efforts add up over time. Instead of saying, "I don't have time," ask, "How can I make time?" With so many tools available, there's no reason not to start today. You lack a good learning plan. Learning English, or any new language, requires more than enthusiasm. It needs a well-thought-out plan tailored to your needs and goals. Without a clear strategy, you may feel overwhelmed, unmotivated, or stuck. A good plan acts as a roadmap, guiding you step by step toward fluency. Start by assessing your current level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Knowing your level helps. Identify areas that need improvement. If speaking is a challenge, include daily conversation practice with a language partner or tutor. If writing is weak, focus on short essays or journal entries and get feedback. If grammar is difficult, dedicate time to rules and exercises. Address your weaknesses systematically. Don't hesitate to seek guidance from experienced teachers or online resources. Tutors may suggest techniques like shadowing or practicing common daily phrases. Proper guidance accelerates learning and ensures you're on the right track. Consistency is crucial. Break your learning into manageable chunks. Set daily or weekly goals, e.g., learn 10 new words, practice pronunciation for 15 minutes, complete a grammar exercise, track progress, and adjust your plan as needed. A personalized plan and proper support lead to steady improvement in your English skills. You rely on your native language. Over-reliance on your native language can significantly slow your English progress. Constantly translating thoughts from your native language makes fluency harder. Fluency means speaking, thinking, and responding naturally in English, without hesitation or translation. To achieve this, immerse yourself in English and reduce dependence on your first language. Beginners often make the mistake of translating sentences directly, but languages have different grammar rules and structures. English sentence structure may be completely different, and some expressions have no direct translation. Forcing your native structure into English may result in awkward or incorrect sentences. Learn English as its own system, with unique rules. Start by thinking simple thoughts in English. What will I eat for lunch? Or, I need to go to the store. Gradually progress to more complex ideas. Exposure helps internalize the language and speak fluently without translating. Listen to music, watch movies or TV, and read in English. The more you immerse yourself, the more natural it becomes. Practice is key. The more you use English, the more confident you become. Speak with friends or partners. Write journals, messages, or short stories. Don't fear mistakes. They are part of learning. Over time, reliance on your native language decreases, and thinking in English becomes natural. Embrace English fully to unlock your potential. You're afraid of making mistakes. Fear of making mistakes is a major barrier, especially for beginners. Feeling self-conscious is natural, but letting fear hold you back slows progress. Mistakes are essential to learning. Every error is a chance to improve. If you're too afraid to speak, you miss valuable practice. Think of how you learned your first language as a child. You made mistakes, but improved with practice. The same applies to English. To overcome fear, practice with comfortable people, friends or other learners. Start with simple sentences about daily life, favorite foods, or hobbies. Conversations don't need to be perfect. The goal is getting used to expressing yourself. Talking to yourself in English is also effective. Describe your daily actions. I am making breakfast. I am walking to the store. I am reading a book. Introduce yourself or express thoughts on a topic. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Keep practicing and confidence will grow. Start speaking. Don't worry about perfection. The more you practice, the better you get. You're not consistent in studying. Consistency is key to learning English. Studying intensely for a few days, then taking a long break, doesn't work. Language learning requires regular practice and exposure. Inconsistent learning leads to forgetting and slow progress. Think of it like exercising. Working out once a week won't yield the same results as daily practice. Small, regular efforts are more effective than occasional intense sessions. Motivation can fluctuate, but consistency is about building habits. Set a specific time daily for practice. 15 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes in the evening. Treat it as a non-negotiable appointment. Over time, it becomes part of your routine. Integrate English into daily life. Grammar drills, vocabulary quizzes, listening exercises, speaking a few sentences daily. Set achievable goals. Learn 10 words a week, master a grammar point, or hold a 5-minute conversation. Celebrate progress to stay motivated. Make learning enjoyable. Watch favorite shows in English. Listen to interesting podcasts. Read captivating books or articles. Consistency is about progress, not perfection. Even small efforts are better than nothing. Over time, these small, regular actions will lead to significant improvement. Make it a habit, practice, and never give up.